fantastic Lake Hodges in Escondido, California. Today we're going to be talking about fitness. It's going to be fun, it's going to be awesome, you're going to come along for the ride, it's going to be great. And in case you're wondering about my accent, I am Australian, but that'll be our little secret. Come on! Alright, to me, keeping an athletic build is really important if you want to survive on planet Earth. Now, but in order to do so, you gotta be active, you gotta be proactive, and you gotta go on hikes, you gotta work out, you gotta do push-ups. But it's very important that when you go on these hikes, you gotta be aware of your surroundings. And one very important feature, one very important characteristic of your surroundings is these plants right here. This is called poison Ferguson, and you really want to stay away from them, because if you do, if you step on it like that, you'll get a rash. You know all that now, do you? Alright, as you can see, Lake Hodges is a beautiful landscape. And even more beautiful is under the surface. Many kinds of fish in there. We've got barracudas, we've got trout, tuna fish. But what you really gotta look out for is sharks. Alright, now you may think you know everything about America, but the stories I can tell you will make your fucking head spin. Little does everyone know, this whole area used to be owned by the Chinese. Back in 1476, this entire area was a huge shopping mall. And if there's one thing, when you get to know me, you'll find out this is one thing I can't stand. It's the fucking Chinese. Alright, time for a science experiment. I am currently standing at 63 degrees latitude, 45 degrees longitude. And according to my calculations, if I throw this rock into that lake, alright, I've talked about nature, I've talked about science. At this point, you're probably asking yourself, when the fuck's this guy gonna talk about fitness? 2 steps ahead of your mates. This whole time I've been teaching and you've been learning, we've been getting exercise, which is what 58% of Americans never do. Did you know that 86% of Americans eat 500 tons of fat a day? Fucking ridiculous, right? Now, if you don't want to be fat, like Oprah, you gotta walk around lakes like Lake Hodges, which is about a 6 to 8 mile hike. You gotta do this about 2 to 3 times a day if you want to stay in shape, like me. Let the adventure commence! Unfortunately, we're all out of time for today, but tune in next week for some great fitness tips from me, Jack Brisbane, and remember, don't get fat.